Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of buying a business ready and operating business listed for sale or renting a commercial space and starting from zero to renovate and establish the business. So wait until the end because we're going to show you two businesses that are listed for sale right now in Windsor, Ontario. Show you the first business that listed for sale. Today I'm gonna talk first about the cons. I like to talk a little bit about the cons and then start talking about the pros. I see the first con of buying a business that already established is it may be a bad reputation. I'm not talking about this business. This business is completely the opposite. Has a very good reviews on Google, like 680 reviews on Google, 4.5 stars. This business has been operating for 5 years. It's doing amazing, but I'm talking about other businesses. I'm just talking in general today, okay? So it may have a bad reputation. So maybe the food is not good. It doesn't taste good, or maybe it's not clean, or maybe the employees are not very polite. So these are one of the reasons that may not have a very good reputation. And also the second cons would be, if you are buying a corporation with the business, this corporation may be in debt. So you have to be very, very careful. Like I highly recommend to not buying a corporation when you're buying a business.
So how do they know like if it's has a lien or not?
Okay, so how you know is, for example, if you are determined to buy the corporation, I would say hire a lawyer and they have to check the history, everything about this corporation, to put you on the safe side, because you never know what corporation have been done before, you never know what's going on with this corporation. So you have to check in order to be on the safe side and you have no problems or debts and with a good history.
Basically, the lawyer is the best people to advise you.
Of course, the lawyers would be the best before buying a corporation. The last con is maybe this equipment will not going to be very helpful for you. So for example, if you are opening a shawarma restaurant, this may not be very, very helpful for you. Right now, this is an Indian restaurant. They are making chicken masala, tandoori, all of this stuff. So this equipment, if you are looking for a business, operate the same menu, this is going to be very helpful for you.
And also, like, let's say if you want to sell hamburger, then there is nothing here to do hamburgers and stuff like that. So
or
you just
gotta
keep, fryer, no fryers. So you gotta keep that in mind when you operate, because you're basically buying the like whatever comes with it in terms of the appliances. That's what you're gonna be paying for. So if these things are not for you, then what's the point of buying a business?
Exactly. So if you're buying a business for like specific amount of money, and at the end you're taking away all of these appliances and you're replacing them with other appliances that are helpful for your business, there is no point. You're gonna spend a lot more money than the money that you already paid for the business. So you have to be careful, think about it, think about the business that you're planning to open and all the equipment. Does it worth it? If yes, go ahead. If not, then I don't think this is the best option for you and you have to look for something else. I'm gonna start to talk about the pros right now. So one of the good, and I would say the best pros of buying a business, that established business for sale, is the amount of rent. So this one is $1,650 plus utilities. So imagine if you're buying the same space in this location. This is on Ottawa, a very, very busy location. You wouldn't find it for the same amount of money. You wouldn't find it for $1,650. There's no way. So this is a great deal for everybody, especially for the businesses who has been operating for 5 years, 3 years, 2 years from now. And the second pros is you already have an established client. So this business already has been operating for 5 years. So imagine how many clients, guaranteed established client, that are buying from this business every week, every day, every month. They already know if they're either order by DoorDash, skip the dishes, or maybe they come here in person. So this business is already established. A lot of people know it. A lot of people know the location. So these are all a lot of good features that are going to help you when you're opening a new business. And also I'm going to talk about the last pros, which is this business is ready to operate from the second day. So if you bought it today, you get the keys tomorrow, go ahead and start selling your products. This is a good thing because Like when you're renting a space from zero, you have to do a lot of renovation for it. You have to add a lot of stuff, the equipment, you have to look for a good supplier. This one also comes with a supplier. So the owner of the business gonna teach you how to do the menu, where to get all of these products from, all the inventory, from the supplier within a good price. This is a good opportunity, and right now we're gonna show you another good opportunity.
Now let's talk about the pros and cons of opening a restaurant from scratch, starting everything from zero. So let's start with the pros. One of the pros is that you're really going to be opening something exactly the one you want. Like you're going to be customize everything, the interior, the exterior, the seating area, everything going to be customized to the way you want. So that's really nice. And the other pro, in my opinion, is even choosing the appliances, because you basically gonna buy and choose the appliances in the way you want. So for example, looking at this restaurant, it has a lot of nice appliances, but at the same time, like it doesn't have a hamburger. Like, and if you want to do like a shawarma or something else, it also is not fully equipped for a shawarma, so you still have to add and buy some things. But of course, everything is like capable of adjustment, so you can adjust some stuff here. And the last pro, in my opinion, it's gonna bring something new to the area, so people will be able to notice that thing. So as soon as you launch, like it's gonna be a new restaurant or whatever your business, it doesn't have to be a restaurant, whatever that is, it's gonna be something new. Exciting, you can market it, like tell people that we just launched, so something exciting for people to try.
Maybe it's going to be something very special if you design it, if you put the name, something that's very, very new, especially if you market it in a very good way.
That's right, so people are going to be excited to at least give it a try. So that's one of the pros. And also let's talk about the disadvantages. One of the few cons of opening a restaurant from scratch: it could cost you a lot more. Especially when the appliances are more expensive because they're brand new, they're not used. And also the rent even could be a little more expensive, because right now when you buy something like this is like a rent for previous couple of years, which was the rents were so much cheaper. So for example, this one, it's only like 1,400 plus utilities and HST. So that's really considered affordable in a neighborhood like this. And if you go right now, it's going to be a lot more than this, definitely. Second con is going to be like, sometimes it's really hard to find a restaurant to really meet your needs, because most, especially for restaurants, most of them, you won't be able to find them like this. Most of them are going to be sold because of the appliances are expensive. Like just the hood itself is going to cost you like something around 20,000 or more. So that's why you're not just going to find an empty box with a hood going to sell. So that's why it brings the cost more, and you're not going to be able to find something easily to start it from scratch wherever you want. And the last con is like you're going to be starting everything from scratch, so there is no clientele. People doesn't even know that this is a restaurant or this is a business of yours, because you're basically from scratch. So you need to have some good marketing. You have to need some like good ways to bring people in, to bring attention. Not like when you open or buy something already existed, already clientele with few good reviews. That's gonna, as soon as you open, it's gonna get you going. But when you open it from scratch, there's nothing really to get you going. You start from scratch. But at the end of the day, if you think about it in both ways, you're gonna end up in the same place. Because if you buy something that's already existed, you're gonna pay a little bit of money up front. But at the same time, if you buy something that started from zero, you're not gonna pay money up front. But at the same time, you'll be spending some money to get the equipment ready, to get everything together. So that's also gonna cost you some money. And if you wanna see a full tour of this restaurant on our channel, it's available. You can just click on the link right here, and we'll see you in the next one.